everyone, I'm going to show you how to leak test a rebreathing circuit here on our isoflooring machine at Carrington College. The first thing you're going to need is your equipment. First, we have our rebreathing circuit here. Next, we have a 2-liter bag, which is pretty common to use with your rebreathing circuit. However, you will be calculating the bag size that you will be using. And then I have a plunger of a syringe, which I'm going to use to help me leak test. Lastly, you're going to need your anesthetic machine. It needs to be hooked up to oxygen as well as hooked up to your scavenge system. Your blue tubing should run from your pop-off all the way down to your gas vacuum and out through the scavenge. What we want to do is we first want to connect our circuit. We have our inspiratory end and our expiratory end connected. Next, we're going to place our reservoir bag on the circuit where it says reservoir. And finally, we're going to grab our plunger to use. Now, what you need to do is you need to close your pop-off valve. This is the most reliable way of doing a leak test rather than using your dead man switch. You can see here that the pop-off valve is open because it has orange visibly showing. When we close our pop-off valve, we get rid of that orange tape. Now that your pop-off valve is closed, you're going to be using your fresh gas inlet in order to pump oxygen into your bag. We're also going to be using our manometer here to make sure that we do not exceed 20 centimeters of water for pressure. Go ahead and insert your syringe into your patient end of your machine until there is slight resistance. And we're going to flush oxygen into our system. If you go a little bit above, don't worry, you can open your pop-off valve slightly and release that air. Now we're down to 20. And we want to close and hold. Now we should be pressure checking our system for about 30 seconds to a minute. All right, now that time has gone by, we can ensure that we do not have any leaks. What we want to do is we want to open the pop-off valve first. Not only does this ensure that you do not forget to open your pop-off valve, but it makes sure that your scavenge is working when you depress air from your bag. Now you know that there are no wags coming into the system. Go ahead and detach your syringe. Pop-off valve is open and you are all ready to perform anesthesia on your patient.